Today we're talking about this bad boy, the Sony 85mm f1.8 E-mount lens. We're going to break it down. I'm going to tell you what I like, what I don't, and whether you should buy it. And we're going to do it all right after this intro. Hey guys, we're diving into our review of our 85mm Sony f1.8 lens. Now this is my personal lens, and I just wanted to throw the specs up there for you if you're just starting to look for an 85 maybe, or you don't know too much about it. But we're going to talk about what really matters, the things that you can really break down and see what's most important to you. Now we'll start with build quality, of course. Now, as with all Sony products, they're very well made, and this lens is absolutely no exception. Metal construction, it's got some good weight to it, it feels good in the hand, weighs in at about 3/4 of a pound, and as for the lens itself, it's fairly simple. It's got one focus ring, which is very nice and smooth, and of course we've got this automatic manual focus switch right on there, which is a huge awesome thing that I love and I wish Sony would have on all of their lenses instead of going through the menu. And of course we've got this button here. Now straight out of the box, that's the focus hold button, which is another great feature which I love, but I do sometimes tend to switch that because it is programmable, and I like to use that as the eye autofocus button, but that's just me. So construction again is very well made, very sturdy, but I don't really care for the all metal focus ring, and I find it gets dirty, it collects dust, and being a former Canon shooter, I do like their lenses. I like the rubber components that they have, that you can easily grip and have a lot of control over your focus rings. I do miss that. Now the size of this lens just makes it so versatile, coming in at just over 3¼ inches long and about 3 inches wide. I know that I'm always going to be able to have this lens with me wherever I go. One thing that does bother me though is that it doesn't have proper weather sealing, and I don't know why they couldn't have just thrown a little rubber gasket on it, and that would have just been so easy to do and made a lot of people happier, and you expect more with something in this price range. One thing I do find nice though is Sony tends to include a lens hood with most of their lenses. It fits on nice, it's snug, and it does the job. Overall, I give build quality 4 stars, which leaves just a little bit to be desired. Now with Sony quality comes Sony prices, and this is just one of the 3 85mm available for these camera systems, with this one being the cheapest at a not so cheap $550 to $600 American dollars, or 800 Canadian dollars. There's the Zeiss Batis 85 f1.8 available at a staggering $1,200 American dollars, offer great picture and build quality. And of course the flagship G Master lenses featuring the 85 1.4 at an absolutely incredible $1,800. This is for true professionals who really want to get that extra 10% performance out of their lens, and to me the $1,200 difference is just not worth it. At a time that it's never been more competitive, Sony's really put together the perfect package of size, quality, and performance, and because of that I don't mind paying a little bit more. I give 4 stars for value, incredible quality and a great package at a fraction of the cost of its direct competitors. So let's talk about what we're really here for. Performance. How does it stack up? And is it really worth the big price tag? Being one of Sony's cheaper lenses, it doesn't fail to impress. For me, there's just something magical about an 85mm. Because of its size and incredible sharpness and never let you down performance, there's always going to be one in my bag. Here's a look at how it focuses while doing video. Now I've heard some people say that it doesn't focus overly well or that it's slow. Not in my case, and I really think it depends on the camera settings, which autofocus settings you have it on. Is it on responsive or slow? because in my experience it's been nothing but quick, and here as I cycle through you can see that it's got very little to no hunting, and this is not an overly bright situation. I've been really impressed with the autofocus system. It's completely silent, and it's even better with stills. This lens creates beautiful bokeh and incredible sharpness, even wide open. But let's take a closer look. This lens is very sharp in the center through all apertures, but stop down between f5.6 and f8 to have razor sharp images corner to corner. Here are the corners at 100%. So wrapping up, there's a lot of reasons that I love this lens, and a few that I don't. So if I could go back and do it all over again, would I buy it? Probably. It's been a great addition to my bag and I have absolutely no regrets. And for all these reasons, I give the Sony 85mm f1.8 a solid 4 stars. Now there are lots of reviews out there that really get into the technical side of things, and for me, things just aren't that important that I can fix with one click in post-production. So I try and bring you guys the very easiest real-world reviews, and as you know, I rate things on a scale from definite buy to consider to never think about again. And in this case, this guy's way up there. Pretty close to definitely buy. So thanks so much for watching, guys. That's it for this one. If you liked what you saw, consider maybe giving me a like and a subscribe. Drop your comments and questions down below. If you do think you might want to pick up one of these lenses or one of the lenses we talked about, see the affiliate links in the description. And that does help out the channel a little bit and it's much appreciated. And of course, guys, make mistakes, be yourself, and get out there and take some pictures. See you in the next one.